the member of the Information Society. That's a difficult question because I didn't know we were in the Information Society.
One done. And that's everything packed. So we're sending them out later today. Hopefully you've already got on stickers as well. Yeah, hopefully you're getting the stickers by now already, and hopefully the t-shirts. I'm gonna go eat lunch, and then after lunch you're gonna go post it, and hopefully the post office isn't too busy. Okay, I'm testing the camera on my phone. How's it look? I don't really know. Go drop these off. Much of a queue, but it took a long time for like there's got to be a better way of doing that for the future, but I don't know what. I've seen this card that you can get where you can drop off and they do it all in their spare time and then you pay them later, so it may be worth me looking into that just in case. But that took about 20 minutes just to do 15 to 20 minutes just to do 8 parcels, I think. So yeah, all your parcels have now been sent off. Happy with that, happy days, we got that done, and now let's just go enjoy the rest of the day. How is the camera on this phone, by the way? I think it's pretty good. I can't really tell. Hopefully it's okay. Finally got a case for my phone. It just feels risky not having a case on. Probably like 2 months ago I got new headlights. They're just still not bright enough. So we're giving these a go, see what these are like. Something I wanted to try. Apparently, this car has a secret menu on it. I've owned this car for like 1.5 years and I never knew about it, so let's try it. What you apparently got to do, climate controls on, and you press, I think is it down, cold, and econ at the same time. Oh my god, it actually does. That's crazy. What the fuck? All these numbers apparently represent something. So it's like different options. What the hell 90 is. So I got a list of all of the what they mean in things. See if there's any good ones, useful ones that are actually going to look at. Okay, so it can give vehicle speed 16. Obviously we're on 0 at the moment. I wonder how accurate that is. As in, like, does it update like every half second or every second, or is it like constant flow? Because that would be interesting to see. I'll have to try that. There's so many, but I don't understand what any of them are. There's 60 different modes, and I have absolutely no idea what any of them do apart from the speed. But it's Tuesday next week, and the parts finally come. I ordered it last Wednesday, and the guy said 3 working days. And I was expecting it for Friday to be able to fix it for VAG tuners, but it didn't come. I apologise for like no videos, this is why. But it's here. So this bloody thing, I hope, is the reason why the car has been running terrible. This is a lambda sensor, or O2 sensor. Bank 1, sensor 1. Because I have an AUM, that's why I have 2. I think it could be AUQ that only has 1. So if you got an AUQ, I think you should be fine, but it's worth double checking. The reason this could be the thing that's making the car run shit is because this is the sensor that I believe measures the amount of fuel that the car's getting, like down into the downpipe, how much is, if it's getting the ratio right, it will correct it, it will tell the ECU and do something else to fix it. But if this is broken, it can't do that, so it's going to be getting really bad miles per gallon. But anyway, I just had to run to Halfords. I jacked up the car and then got underneath and realised I don't have the tool to do it. It's a 22mm socket or wrench or whatever, and I don't have that, so I just went to Halfords to get it. Where did I put it? Oh, it's here. To get this, it's like long and you can get the wire in. So I'm just going to test that it fits on this one first. That's how you unscrew it, I believe. I don't know. We'll test it. We'll find out. I probably haven't done the car. Haven't jacked up the car high enough, but that's the lambda sensor we're trying to get out. And then all that does is just run back to that box, and that's where it plugs in. It's pretty simple, it's just, I hope this tool works. Oh, that's it tight. So if you follow that back, that then goes to that. So you need to unscrew that with 10mm socket to get to that. And I'm wondering if you can There we go, like that. Okay, now let's try and undo it. Oh, fucking hell. It's not coming off. Oh. I'm gonna pretend this is the same day. No one knows this is an update. We got it fixed. We got the lambda sensor swapped out. I had to get a guy because it was just in too tight, but here's the old one. Not too sure if they're supposed to look like that. New one's in. Now I'm gonna start it up. If this all goes to plan, the car should run very smoothly. I'm so nervous right now, really nervous, but here we go. Fucking days. It hasn't, it's not. It's still doing it. Why? I'm honestly stumped. I don't know what it could be. I just unplugged the battery now, just in case resetting it makes any difference. I wouldn't think so because, I mean, it's a sensor. If the sensor's not there, it's gonna do bad, and if the sensor is there, it will sense it, you know? So I don't think the battery's gonna do anything, but I'm gonna take it for a drive after this, and I'm gonna see if the codes come back on for the exhaust. So hopefully when I take it for a drive, it doesn't come back up. But if the lumpy idle's still there and it's still acting a bit strange, then I genuinely don't know what the fault is. I think I've replaced almost everything. Obviously I haven't done a smoke test because that may be the next thing to do, but there doesn't seem to be any leaks because it doesn't seem consistent. The issues are that it's there when it first starts up, it runs bad, and then sometimes when I change gear or put my foot down slightly on the throttle, it randomly spools up without actually spooling up, if that makes sense. I'll email Artec, tell them like I've replaced it, if the codes are still there, if the codes are not there, and then see what they say. This is ridiculous, and it feels like I'm milking this when I'm not. I just want my car fixed and then I want to map it, but I don't know what the fuck the problem is. When did this problem start? The problem started before I got my intercooler. I don't know, it could be the map sensor, but then I'd surely be showing more signs of a bad map sensor. When I unplug it, it would idle apparently smooth, and it doesn't. Throttle body I cleaned last year, but it may be worth cleaning it again. And apart from that, I've replaced all the hoses. I've installed a catch can to replace all the PCV hoses, and I've replaced all the silicone hoses. I feel like I'm missing something. Why is my car running bad? What have I done to the car? The problem seemed to have fixed when I first replaced the injector O-rings. After a while, the problem came back. I put a lot of sealant around the valve cover gasket, so that can't be leaking. I'm going to leave it for 10 more minutes with the battery disconnected just to see what it's like, and then we'll go for a drive. Okay, they've just eaten, so I'm going to go connect the battery back up. I don't think this is going to work though. It's just like a constant, I don't think it's going to work. And I can't just keep throwing money at it. I Google it so many times, and each time I Google it slightly different, something else pops up. It seems to be exactly the same cause that I have. Then I change that part, and it's still exactly the same. It's just doing my head in now. It's a constant downer. I just don't know what it is. And I don't fucking want to just keep throwing money at it. I don't think this is going to make any difference, but it's worth a go. No. And like when I do that, it misfires almost. When I don't know how much you can hear that bit. When I just give it a little tap, it then gurgles. But that's not normal. I don't know what it is. Why isn't it fixed? So now we're just going on a drive to just see if the code comes back on. Why do people pull out and then just go about 2 miles an hour? See, now I can't tell if this is just because my imagination after changing it, but it seems to be running a little bit better. The exhaust seems quieter as well. But I'm gonna let it warm up a bit first before I actually put my foot down. It is idling a bit better. See, I don't know, I don't want to jinx anything. Fuck's sake, why is everyone pulling out on me? Fucking go. See, that felt lively. But I don't know. pulled really nicely. There was no lag, there was no delay or anything. That pulled nice. But why is it giving me a dodgy idle? The check engine light hasn't come on yet, touch wood, but then again last time it didn't come on for about half an hour. So I'm just going to keep driving it for 15 more minutes probably, just to see what happens. And I'm also getting stuck at every single red light. Alright, should we give it a pull? I don't quite get the boost. In second gear, it doesn't go up to 9 psi, but it does in third gear. Try in third. Well, I didn't then either. The turbo sounds nice, and it feels good to drive. It does feel good to drive now. Let's see if I can get my miles per gallon up on this road back. I say get my miles per gallon back after I do this pull, okay? You'll have to pull it after a roundabout. Okay, right, let's put it in fifth gear. Let's see what miles per gallon we can get. I just don't know how to feel about this fucking car. Like, it is so much fun up until the point where the smallest detail goes wrong. The car seems to be pulling right, but then I look at the boost gauge and it's not boosting to 9 psi, and I don't know what to make of that. It definitely goes way above 6 though. It's always above 6, but it doesn't go above 9. I genuinely do not know how to feel about this car. I want to love it. I really want to love it, but at the same time, Lucy is going to be looking at an edition 35 GTI, which is a Mark 6, and at the same time I'm like, well, it's a newer car, why don't I just get a newer car? But no, this car's been a project, and I'm dragging against this person now. No, it's fine. Me and this car, we've been on a journey, as well as you guys. You guys have been on this journey with me. This person's really eager to pull away, but no, it's fine, I don't want to race. Okay, she pulled away way too slow. Why creep in front and then not pull away? I've learned so much. I've learned everything about cars from this car. I'm not going to get rid of it, obviously. I just want to find out what the issue is. I want to find out why it's running bad. I treat it with so much respect. I never drag it too much. I don't ram it round corners. I don't hurt this thing like a lot of people do with their cars. But every now and then I just want to put my foot down like this. See, that felt good. It sometimes feels amazing, but then I'm like, shit, it's costing me so much money trying to fix everything about it. Yeah, like I said, Lucy is possibly looking at an edition 35 GTI. Did a bit of research into that car. It apparently has the Mark 5 engine over the normal Mark 6 engine, because the Mark 5 one is stronger, is better for power, and I think has the KO4 turbo. Does the edition 35 have a KO4 turbo? I'm not sure. But yeah, she's looking into that. That could be a future car on the channel. But she's thinking about making her own channel so that we can upload videos to her channel, like on that Golf, rather than mix it up on this channel. I don't know, what would you guys want? Her car on this channel, or should she make her own channel? The thing is though, we could properly milk that channel. Every single title just have girl modifies a GTI. Because I know there's that YouTuber who is a girl who has a Fiesta, and I think she's uploaded like 6 or 7 videos and already got about 10,000 subscribers. This is the reason why the car hasn't been mapped yet. For 20 minutes, and the check engine light has not come back on yet. We've only done 4 miles, averaging at 19.6 miles per gallon, but we were stuck in traffic and I was just revving it about. So I don't know what to say. I'm going to scan it for codes quickly, actually. How the fuck does it now have 9 codes? What the fuck did I do? The check engine light isn't even on. I thought that it cleared codes when you undo the battery for like half an hour, which I did. I'm going to clear these codes. Probably should have done that in the first place. Any idea why I have a lumpy idle? As in lumpy cold start. It seems fine on a normal idle. So I really do not know. Anyway, I'm going to go render this, edit this video, render it. Email Artec and say that I replaced the lambda sensor, undone the battery. It's now got 9 codes. I didn't clear the codes though. I only undid the battery. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. I'm sorry about the sparsity of the uploads. I was just focusing on like getting this part replaced because I didn't want to keep uploading if my car is just broken and then I upload another video and it's still broken. So any other ideas what it could be? Because I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.